Check, check. Oh, there we go. Okay. Mic feed through. Hmm. Check, check. Why isn't it coming through this way? So this one needs to be deleted. Okay, hit the remove. Yep, out. Mic picking up on here. So I can adjust my audio level through here too, or I can move my, you know what I'm saying? I can move my mic back from my mouth, etc., etc. Okay, so we got price moving. What time it is? What time it is? We rolling. We straight. 57. We got 3 till. 3 till. Yeah, alright. Let me do this. My music isn't picking up either. I just noticed that. I wonder if it's because it's low. Let me see this. Yep, there we go. Okay. Hello. Okay, now there we go. Alright. I'm done fooling around. Let's look at some charts. Alright, I gotta actually activate my. Gotta do one more thing. Yo, what up, Shark Killer? Cryptos, you already know. You already know what's happening. I'm trying to get mine. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, man, but look, man, ETH, if you know, man. ETH is about to surpass Bitcoin, man. You just gotta wait on it. Hold on, let me finish setting this up real quick. Hold on, 1 second. I invested around 1.8 in ETH. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm heavily in XRP. 1 second. Yeah, ETH ain't playing, man. ETH, Yeah. But I get an XRP around 75 cents. And then I loaded up again on this retracement. I'm waiting for this next breakout. Definitely finna be nice. XRP is making moves for sure. I'm about them harmonic patterns though. That's what I'm finna load up right now. You know anything about the harmonics? Nah, show me. I got you. I'm gonna have to show my screen, my full screen. Hold on 1 second. 1 sec. So what a harmonic pattern is I don't know if you know about the Fibonacci tool, and it's pretty much the measurement between like a retracement and the extension, pretty much. And it's a pattern. It makes a pattern. So you have like some people like flag patterns or wedges. These are like harmonic patterns called like butterflies or a crab, and that just happens to be the name by the guy that who made it. So let me pull this up right here, and then do this. Boom, and you can see that. See that like that. Actually, hold on, let me do this. So we got some weirdos. There we go. So what I'm finna do, right, is there's a watch list, right? He said it looks interesting as fuck. Oh, you're not sure for sure. Now wait till we really get into it, because it really simplifies everything for real. So right now I got a watch list on this right side, right? This stands for the hourly time frame. So we have a full watch list of everything that pretty much picked up on the scanner. So our first thing was right NZD CAD. Let me go over here. Only interesting about this thing, let me do it this way. Let me pull up TradingView. Yeah, this way. Let me import the list. I skipped a step. So what I just had it on is MT4. I use my my broker to load the feeds, and then hold on. I need to export this list. No, wait, not export it. Something else. Make a copy. There you go. And save this as last week. Last. So let's save that. And then boom. Make a fuller. And delete all of these. Boom. Oh, I didn't want to delete the. Oh, that's alright. Sorry, we can do it again. It's gonna be the 1 hour. And I'm gonna go in and add in these lists of the scan patterns that picked up. This will make it easier. UDJPY, you got pound yen, and if you look at it where it says bars right here, this says 23 bars, meaning that this pattern completed 23 bars ago. So I'll show you what I mean. Go back to pound yen, GBP, JPY. Uh-oh. Actually, let me turn it. It's actually a lot louder than I wanted it to be. It's kind of getting annoying in my opinion. So here's an old pattern, pretty much. This is like a bat, and pretty much you have, it's 5 points. So you got, let me change the color of this. You got point 1, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after this 5th point, pretty much the market makes a wave, right, in the market. And then after this certain wave, you can pretty much make calculations, right, to see where the market would go. So how I have this set up, right, let me delete that, all that stuff I just drew. Right, if you look at this vertical line right here, this is where the pattern completed. Now replay it. Let's replay it actually, right? Let's say right here, once the market closed up here, right, at 152, we're on pound yen. Whatever time this was, the time doesn't matter right now. I'm just kind of trying to visually show. After the market came into our range, right, we can now visually see, right, first that there's a pattern printed, and now I'm looking at, certain confirmations that's going to allow me to enter into the market, right? And everybody has their confirmations, but you would have gotten in at some certain point at this entry level or around this entry level and taking it to the target level. And then this comes up almost up to the hop level. You even have a hop level, which I'll get into that later, but it doesn't even hit the hop level, I don't think. No, I think it just goes straight down. Yeah, it just goes straight down. So pretty much it goes straight into a profit. And it gives you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you would have taken to the breakout of this EMA. You know what I'm saying? Put your stop right here above the high. Put it 50 pips, whatever you may do, but you have your target levels. And this pattern, what makes this, you know what I'm saying, harmonic pattern so unique is this is just on the hourly time frame. You have harmonic patterns on every time frame, on every pattern, on everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is Bitcoin on the daily right now, right? How you are able to see certain things, right? Let me keep going. Where were we at? I was making this watch list, right? We stopped on pound yen. Let me get at least 10. 10 on the hourly. The last hourly, 23 bars. 23 hours ago. Got Euro, JPY. Pound Swiss. Bro, you got the skills to pay the bills. Nah, this skill, regardless, pay the bills, man. That's what's so unique about this skill. Anybody can learn what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Hop on this, watch me for like a week, and be like, "Oh, this is easy. Let me what you do." And no cap, that's not how I got started, but you know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that for sure, especially if you find the right person. So we got the hourly scans, right? The last one, let me pull that back up. The last one was AUD USD. Let me make sure this pattern is still active because a lot of times there'll be a pattern. That might be that pattern actually. Let's see. How long you been trading, bro? Mr. Shark Killer. He said you gotta go to bed. No problem, broski. For sure. You still gotta go to bed. No problem, bro. Appreciate you popping on, man. Nah, many lessons for sure. I be learning. I learned something tonight. I learned something every time. Shoot, sometimes even them losses are a lesson. Mm. Appreciate you popping on though. I'll holla at you. Holla back. Where am I at? What am I looking at? AUD USD. I got lost in the sauce. Let me go pull it up on here. AUD USD. 23 bars ago. That's known as pound yen. 52 bars ago. Alright, okay. I see the pattern completed here. Doesn't even look like the trend has broken yet. The trend did not break. It's breaking. This actually might be a nice setup, no cap. This is a nice setup right here. Came back. Literally wicked a hop. That's crazy. It's coming like that. That's how you coming? You coming off the hop like that? Activated off the hop. What is that? 73.4? Right? Creating a trend. For sure. Oh yeah, I like this. This is nice. This is nice. When it shift down, it's shifting down now. Let me find out a bat. It's right here, bro. Yo, this is it. This is a setup. Live on the stream. This is what's fire about this, bro. This is so fire. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'll take it. Run it. You know what I'm saying? Put your stops. Butt high. What's that? Butt quarter. Go down to the low. And that's to the low of this crab. So this is an old crab. That's not the crab that I'm taking, is it? That is the crab that I'm taking. You can see it visually off the 15 minute. So you can see how it was actually, this is the type 2. So Scott and his strategies, right? In the formation of the trades, you have the type 1 and type 2. This would have been your type 1 reaction, right? Then it came back up, returned, hit the hop. Literally, man, look at that. Like, sheesh. Sheesh. This is not a game. Hopped out that hop. Kind of mitigated itself back. Oh, snap. What I didn't grab my stop loss. Stop. Kind of mitigated itself back in. I might have to put my stop. I actually raised my stop a little bit higher, just because price hasn't actually made a movement yet. The only reason I even entered in is because of the timing that it is, and I know that the Australian dollar. Um, Anyways, I want to keep going. I don't want to get stuck. There's a lot. There's a lot to cover. Definitely a lot to cover, for sure. What's the next? What's next? I'm trying to see what's near. Cause this dang thing on MT4 getting around is not no joke. We got pound yen and euro yen. Let's go look at euro yen. Euro yen. Ooh, these are nice. These are some nice setups. I can't even cap to you. Look at that. Look at that. It's already shifting, retesting. My people that know. For my people that know. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. How do I pause this? Well, there's no pausing it. Hold on. Alright, we back, we back, we back, we back. Can you still hear? Okay. We back. I should be able to just load my MT4 screen. No, I think I have to actually fix it and do this. There we go. There we go. Now I can just do what I was trying to do. Alright, running back. So I want to finish loading up the patterns. So actually, let me pull up OBS. Let me go back and actually go back to take this off and put the trading view screen back up. Alright, we're about to put the patterns back on that I just, you know what I'm saying, that I just picked up. So the first one we had is NCD CAD on the hourly time frame. Some pattern follow this pattern. So we got a deep crab, right? Completed 15 bars ago. So that's important to also know how far back you are as well. So 15 bars. Alright, actually let me do it. I'm doing it backwards. Let's do it this way. I'll measure it first. Measure it. Tool, 15 hours. It's right here at 10 o'clock. Put a vertical line. Boom, put that there. And then we just gotta find out where hold on. What happened to my music, cuz? Oh, stop. Tell him run it back. Run that shit back, Clay. Oh, can I say that? Huh? So we got look like a deep crab. Probably is this? I had to guess. Let's pull it up on MT4. This is why it's important to have your broker in your feed, so you're not just like, you know what I'm saying, guessing. And I was right. Actually, was I right? No, it's not right. It's got the B leg coming from. Actually, I was right. Your boy know a little something, you know what I'm saying? It's actually not that hard to see. Once you can visually learn the flow of the Fibonacci sequence as well. I mean, really, that's all it is. So we got our crab. Right, boom, completing. So what you want to see is the candle to close at our fib level. Now these feeds and these brokers have different feeds because of the different brokers. But the time being, let's just say that this was our actual complete of our formation. And we're going to highlight that candle. This is going to be our terminal bar. Now, kind of follow along with this first part because I'm going to start speeding up and just kind of running through the other ones. This highlighted candle, this first one is our terminal bar. And what's unique about this terminal bar is it gives you an area of entry, like kind of a zone, a range in a sense. People that need like entry levels, it gives you an entry level in a sense to where you would want to get in, but you still need indications of why you're getting in. So you have, you know, your HSI, which is a signal, which is an indication signal. You also have, you know, your just generic trend, right? I always tell people just to stay with the trend. Trend is your friend. And if you can identify your trend, then you know what's going on. I should actually change that because that being solid is we're just gonna run it for right now. Run it, and then we can change it later. So how you would run this, right? You have your pattern that completed 15 hours ago, okay? We have a general zone that we have in the area where you want to enter into, but we still have indications that need us to get in. So let's say this pink line was an indication, meaning that once this candle closed beneath this pink dashed line, I could be wanting to enter into the trade. Side note, this long horizontal pink line is the daily opening. So price opened at this level at looks like 88820. I'm gonna mark that, highlight that so it's easier to see on the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna make it easier like that. Boom. 8820 is, let's just say, where we want to enter in, but it happened to be the daily opening. So if you wanted to run this as a trade, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is how, you know what I'm saying, this would be a pretty nice visual of formation of my approach. I always go for a one-to-one risk to reward, in my opinion. But how you actually go for the target for the pattern, right? You would take the full range from the A to the completion point of the pattern, right? And you would take it to first target would be the 382. But for me, for intraday, this is a full range hourly pattern. This could take a full week to complete. For intraday, I like to take profit a little bit earlier, so I take targets at the C level to the delay, and that gives me a whole closer target level. But nonetheless, it's still target level. But they are all levels that have uniqueness in particular, you know, some levels to them. So it's important to see that and know that when you go for them. But this is how I would try to run that. It looks like, I mean, depending on the time, this is an NZD cat. This is a slow pair. Looking at how the fact that it broke down 1, 2, and it didn't break down this level right here. This last low, it actually found support and is now making a bullish engulfing. Actually tells me that it's not really a sell yet. So I wouldn't even take this as a setup until it came back and closed beneath it. Because if you did, you would have to just keep stretching your stop loss, stretching your stop loss. That's another bad trading strategy. People think you got to enter in and hold it because they get FOMO of missing out. But when you do that, you know what I'm saying, where's your stop? Or where does your even risk to reward? You wouldn't be in at the right time with the right momentum. So that was kind of a lesson. That was a kind of full breakdown of one pattern. So now I can kind of walk us through the next one's a little bit faster. Ethereum is not playing no games, man. I'm loving it. We love to see it, for sure. Yes, sir. We love to see it. Where's rainfall. Here we go. Bitcoin having slower gains. XRP is finna, man, look at this daily. You see this daily opening right here? This is a hint. He's telling you that finna blow. How you would actually trade that, right? A little price action for you. If you look at the previous 3 candles, always look at the previous 3 candles from where you are. This is little price action 101. If you can study and know how to calculate the previous 3 candles, you can essentially win the game, win the day, win the trade. So if you look at this bullish candle, and you look at this next bearish candle after it, this bullish candle closed higher than the previous bearish candle. Actually, it closed higher than the previous 3 candles. So that would be called an engulfing, right? Something that engulfed it is just something that's bigger. So this candle is bigger than the last one. But if you look at it, it stopped exactly at the last previous bullish candle, but it actually reached higher. This is what you would call a wick. So now price likes to do this thing where in the trading world we call this fill, and all a fill is where price going back in where it previously had been, and let me guessing what it does, filling in the space. So price is going to go in and fill in this range, as you see, right? Fill in this range, and then, you know what I'm saying, probably whop down and do what it's do. But, you know what I'm saying, as a trader, we don't have to just sit here and wait, right? I don't gotta wait here or wait here to try and snipe it, or wait here. I can literally trade it like what I just did here. Or there's different, you know what I'm saying, techniques. People don't like to trade that many times in a day. You can have one sniper, you know what I'm saying, your execution, etc., etc. One second, let me check on this stream. I think I need to, why won't it let me do that? change this to put harmonic patterns on here. Hashtag harmonic pattern. Do the London session thing. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir. 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 Ski. I keep getting distracted. So we have like one pattern printed, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's okay. NZD CAD. Which look like a decent setup. We'll see how it play out. We still have ETH. I saw ETH in this breakout. That's how I got lost in the sauce. So I'm actually gonna share my full screen back because it was easier to show everything how I would see it. T4 screen. Trading screen. Okay. So we'll keep everything tight. Ethereum. So we're going to look at Ethereum. If you look at the bottom, right, the bottom kind of low, right here is where the patterns are printed. So we're going to pull up Ethereum, pull up a butterfly. Look, mommy, I see a butterfly. Is that the pattern we're looking for, a butterfly? It is indeed a butterfly. What's unique about a butterfly is that it's pretty much the midway point of a crab and deep crab. But could also be a crab on another time frame. But it also, when it hits that hop level, it can just turn. And the trend, like if you look at this trend right here, right? This trend is just so bullish. It's so hard to even like, you know what I'm saying, identify where's the starting point. Because it's so like woo, woo, woo. It's what you call a feed. Right, it's impulsive. It has a pulse, a nice strong pulse. This pulse is strong. In fact, it only needed to breathe 1, 2, 3 times. What you would call a breathe is how many times you are up under the EMA. If we are above the EMA, right? Let's go back to trading view for this, right? And let's look to the left side over here. If we are above the EMA, all up here. We're above the EMA. Let's say we're swimming above water. Let's say this aqua line is the water. And we dump down. We needed to take a breath. Actually, no, that's backwards. Because it'd be backwards. Let's say we're swimming underwater. Okay. Yeah, we're swimming underwater. Right? And then we needed to come up and take a breath. That's one breath. Went back down. 2. So how many times price does that before it needs to finally break out and it can't hold its breath anymore? Then it can go and hold underwater. And then when you go back underwater, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You're going to keep playing in the same tide pool? Or are you going to go for new discoveries? Right? And sometimes those new discoveries can hurt. And you know what I'm saying? Take pain. And you got to take back drawdown from those discoveries. But eventually you can go up to new highs. So the breathing time on each time frame, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff I just did can make sense if you know how to read the charts. That's the number one advice I always give people is studying the ability to be able to read on the charts. Let's what was I finna do? Oh, the butterfly. I'm tripping. Put the butterfly on the chart, Trev. Keep talking like they trying to hear you, man. They trying to see the pattern. Looks like it's got a starting point. Okay. My peep what's going on. Okay. The butterfly completes from the X to the D point, or X to the A, excuse me, at the 1272 level. Do I have the butterfly on here? I don't even think I have the butterfly. I put the crab on here because I think, yeah, it still matters. It still works. So actually, this is a pump fake. I call this a pump fake type, fast type 1, because it'll wick the level. Some people like trading these people. Some people think this is how harmonic patterns work, how it'll hit a level and how it'll automatically just run down and make millions of dollars for all of us because it just wants to do what we want it to do. But actually, no, it needs to come back and close above or in that level. If you look at this white line, I even make it thicker for you. That white line, the price needs to close on that level, solidifying, you know what I'm saying, that the pattern is complete. So this is actually where the pattern is complete, but you know, for visual purposes, we still have to mark that the level was at least breached. And then now, you know, we wait for our signals, because also this was a HSI checkback, signifying that even if that wasn't our real terminal bar, because this is technically about to be our terminal bar from the hourly perspective, right? This cannot be our terminal bar. We still had an HSI candle form, meaning that this is actually a check back level here. Interesting. You know what I'm saying? This is our trend. This is a weak A leg. That A leg is so like shaky. Not even shaky, it's not a real leg. That's like I don't know what you would really call that. But that is not a leg. So amazing how impulsive it is. You know what I'm saying? How prices breathing. Let's keep going. You got Euro GBP. You also have another butterfly around the same pattern that was completed 19 bars ago. Pull it up on NT4. Euro GP. Euro GBP. Kind of a stutter to say Euro. Euro GBP. Euro. Smaller patterns. So these smaller patterns I usually don't even take, nor do I even mark up. Let me see, but I'll do it just because. Hourly time frame. Euro GBP got a bad. I forgot to even actually change that color. This is supposed to be red. Yeah. Oh no, I just took something off the list. It wasn't meant to be then, shawty. It wasn't meant to be. Is that the pattern? That looks to be the pattern. Man, I'm not missing tonight. I'm not missing. So what's cooler about these smaller patterns, if you trade binary options, this is a nice this trade is actually activating. This would have been your entry right here. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Target level. These are your target levels. 1, 2, 3 green. Where's my 1, 2, 3? What's happening? What was that? 1, 2, 3 green. Boom. Some of these patterns, I got quiet because I was trying to look at that. Right, I was like, is that your trend? But these legs are so weak that if that's what you want to count, okay. But I personally would not count that as my leg. But it's interesting to see. I'm gonna start publishing some of these Got a Euro GBP. Butterfly. Down. Targets around, what is that, 885, 850? 85, 850? 0.85, 850? You know, this night I'm kind of just chilling. I'm not even, usually I'm trying to put more patterns. I'm really just chilling. Not even tripping for real. You can't post, this is a good brief description. Oh, they're saying I need to type more. Okay. This is smaller. This is a smaller pattern. That will have a faster reaction. Is that enough for you? Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, let's keep going. Euro GBP. You got pound yen. It was Aussie yen is what I deleted off the yes list. Aussie yen. We ain't gonna skip you. This is another small pattern. I can tell. Looks like it's gonna be a what do I see? This looks like one. Nah, I won't even. Possible. So what's easiest to if you can't see patterns, then the easiest thing to do would be able to start counting your sequences, and that's just the waves and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, highs and lows, your market structure. Because once you have your market structure, then you can identify, you know what I'm saying, your price action, where exactly specifically you can take trades, you know what I'm saying, where specifically you can have nice trade opportunities. But first of all, this is the wrong pair. We're supposed to be on Aussie yen. And yeah, on the hourly time frame, 23 bars ago. Let's see, 23 bars ago. That's when it completed. And this is a butterfly. Oh, I think I see it. I see it now. I see it. Is that? Dang. That can't be it. I'm in disbelief. If the pattern is that small, I'm finna skip this. And then we wasted the past 2 minutes talking about it, but come on, cuz. Watch it not even be down here. So tragic. Had me working them clicking muscles. This is a cross pair. Aussie yen. Here we go. Oh, it's a deep crab. See, I wasn't even looking for the crab, man. I wasn't even looking for that, bro. These smaller patterns, once again, are going to be smaller, tighter, having a faster reaction. These are more for your binary option plays, or just, you know what I'm saying, there's many different ways to trade, for sure, so it didn't even matter at that point. It's also just cool to identify your levels, you know, identify the key harmonic touch points, you know, flows in the market. See, we got a level completing around 603. This would be your terminal bar. Right, always look at how you're reacting in the terminal bar. Are we even making a lower aggressive move? Are we still bullish? Making a whole new market structure leg. Let me tell you something about market structure. When you have a high, I'm just gonna stick to highlighting because it's easier to see that way. When you have a high, or excuse me, or yeah, when you have a high, you have a low, and price ranges in there, right? It's ranging. So when it comes back into that range, there was no, real movement. And so when it comes back and it just keeps ranging into this move, they are highs. These are highs. But the trend in the pullback is so strong that price is not staying above here. It's not staying. So when it is getting up here, it's more of a visual or indicating preposition to say that an exhaustion move is about to occur, right? I mean, a sell opportunity can now be more approached from this deep crab because of the exhaustion I pointed out. We have your HSI signaling in. But what's so unique about the past 4 pairs that I've looked at is that their bullish trend has been just extremely strong. No even real opportunity to even get in. Even from a lower time frame perspective, it's just been stacking. Has not even been trying to let go. Pound yen, this is a bat on pound yen. Bat on pound yen. Ooh, no, I'm not even touching that. Euro yen. I'm not touching that mess. These yen pairs are so tight. That's really what's been popping up on the feed. Pound Swiss. What is that? A bat on pound Swiss? Swiss, I'm not expecting nothing big either. That's tight. It actually flowed. This is a type 2 returning. Yep, because this is right. Came and loaded it in, tapped in the gun, then loaded it in, released it straight into your target. Even reached back in, dumped into the target again, made a bottom clear shift with the visual of the EMAs. Nice visual flow up. This is a nice flow. I will continue to see this trend, this pound Swiss up to the hop level. Type 2 return to the hop level. Easy. 1.2, what is this? 1.266. Expect price to come up to 1.266. Top level pound Swiss. Type 2 return. And that's what's cool about these patterns. Even though this is a bearish pattern that we would be looking to sell off of, it's giving me visual key points, visual harmonic points to structure myself into my type of style I like to trade, which is many, which is flows with anything, really, because it's the harmonic flow of price. So beautiful. Think about it. Let's keep going. Euro CAD, 40 bars away. 40 is interesting because some of these patterns, some nights, be so spread out and so outdated that they be outdated and so spread out. But I'm not triple task. I'm trying to talk. Look at this pattern. Keep my mouse moving to the different pairs. So y'all, I'm just looking at the same thing. You're looking at what I'm looking at. EuroCAD. Ooh. See, that looks terrible on a 4-hour, but on a bigger time frame perspective, what is that? I forgot CAD be making these ranges, especially with EuroCAD. Oh man, that is an interesting currency. People be talking about the Swiss. I don't be liking the CAD, to be honest. That pair is more manipulative than the yen, in my opinion. I used to not like the yen because of how manipulative it is, but the CAD, the Canadian, in the binary world is a whole nother game. If you know, you know. I'm gonna go up to the 4-hour time frame now and import some things off on there. Get off the 1 hour. See what we got. Not that many new patterns are printed. section. And then also have a new broker feed as well. So we're not just clicking the same thing on another lane. I'm gonna Atlanta for this one. See, this is that same NZD CAD, pound Swiss, USD Swiss, Euro dollar, 5-0, US oil. I bet that euro, that 5-0 euro dollar is probably comparable to the one on the XRP. Euro CAD. Oh, it's not even picking up those off the broker. It showed it and it just straight stole it off the top. That's alright. It's alright. Pound yen. I will take that one. Pound yen. Pound Aussie. Shit. Oh shoot. Pound Aussie. Pound New Zealand. Pound dollar. New Zealand dollar. Okay. I'm gonna actually go ahead and add in the daily as well, so I don't have to do this later. The daily flow in new group. See the string still flowing. Stream for 54 minutes. I like it. Gonna go for another hour. Then we have our daily. Daily is our 4-hour. What do we got? Australian dollar. Let me change the feed. Use fx.com. Forex.com actually. Just use that one just because. Australian dollar, USD ZAR. I'm on the daily. Yeah, these patterns have been printed literally 7 days ago. But, you know what I'm saying, it's beneficial to even look at them. You know, how is price reacting to something to where a pattern had completed a level significantly, Fibonacci, I'm trying to be all scientifically and shit. It hit a level, right, that was so important on the daily time frame that it made it move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Now, after it started moving a certain way, you can get into a trading opportunity that's beneficial on pip range on the daily time frame. This is extremely different for people that have been struggling to trade, who have been, you know what I'm saying, not even known about trading. Opens the range of the trading field, levels it, puts you on the same level as a bank institution. What? Where they do that? We got Aussie dollar. Actually, let me put my music back on. I was wondering why I was getting quiet. I was starting to hear my voice. I wasn't liking it. I was starting to talk. I was like, why? So loud. Come on, bro. Okay. We got tech. We got tech. I didn't even think I put tech on here. I surely did not. I surely did not put tech on here, but I surely will on the daily. Oh man, my harmonic things hadn't even been on the whole time for trading view. Forgot about them. It's type 2 return though. I can't believe that price is still expanding like this. Like, this is just mind blowing. Look at this trend, bro. This is what I'm talking about. False trend. I'm keeping that one too. pause trend. And it turns into this is the new trend. Wow, man, just wow. Actually, I know how to do that. You make that something like that. Okay. I'm gonna actually pause the stream for a quick second. Do it actually a little